Hello class, welcome to you another video of class 12th biology. The chapter is Principle of Inheritance and Variations. So class, uh, in the last video we have discussed about the chromosomal theory of inheritance, and we know well that there are two scientists. One is a Sutton and second one is a Boveri. Sutton and Boveri have said about the chromosomal theory of inheritance. Class, this theory is based on experimental verification of the chromosomal theory of inheritance by Thomas Hunt Morgan. Okay, there is one scientist that name is Thomas Hunt Morgan, and his colleagues led to discovering the basic for the variation that sexual reproduction produced. Morgan worked with the tiny fruit flies Drosophila melanogaster. Okay, the means of experimental verification. When Sutton and Boveri told about the chromosomal theory of inheritance, the scientist that name is Thomas Hunt Morgan and his colleagues came a idea in their mind to check this theory on the basis of practical. So he take the fruit fly. The fruit fly's scientific name is the Drosophila melanogaster, and they worked to this particular organism. This was very suitable for such studies because they could grow on the simple synthetic medium in the laboratory. They complete their life cycle in about 2 weeks, and a single mating could produce a large number of progeny flies. Also, there was a clear differentiation of the sexes. The male and female flies are easily distinguishable. Also, it has many types of hereditary variations that can be seen with low power microscope. So, anyone can say you why they take the fruit fly for their experiment. You can say because their life cycle is very short, just 2 weeks, and they are able to produce a lot of fruit fly by single mating, and there are many other morphological and genetical uh, dissimilarities between male and female fruit fly. So it was the reason to select the Drosophila or fruit fly as a for the practical of chromosomal synthesis, chromosomal theory of inheritance. Okay, here is another heading: linkage and recombination. Linkage and recombination means you can very simply follow this rule. Linkage means the relation between two things or the relation between two genes, and recombination means what will be the product or what will the product uh, produced after the linkage of two genes. That's called recombination. Okay, means linkage and recombination are two things. Morgan carried out several dihybrid crosses in Drosophila to study genes that were sex linked. The crosses were similar to the dihybrid cross carried out by Mendel in peas. For example, Morgan hybridized yellow bodied wide eyed female to brown bodied red eyed males. Means males was brown bodied and red eyes, while the female was yellow body and wide eyed. Okay. He observed that the two genes did not segregate independently of each other, and the F2 ratio deviated very significantly from 9331 ratio expected when the two genes are independent. Okay. Now, Morgan and his group knew that the genes were located on the X chromosome and saw quickly that when the two genes in a dihybrid crosses were situated on the same chromosome, the proportion of parental gene combination were much higher than the non-parental type. Morgan attributed this due to the physical association or linkage of the two genes and coined the term linkage. Means, Mendel said, when the physical association or linkage between the two genes, the term is called linkage, and the physical association of genes on a chromosome are called recombination. Okay. And one thing here, the relation between linkage and recombination is inversely proportional. Here is the example given here. So check the example.